All right, everyone, so let's start covering this ugly because right now the only thing pretty around here are my nails. All right, I'm gonna start out with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I'm gonna be using a lot of e.l.f. products today, and I'm just gonna apply this mainly around this area right here, around my smile lines and my forehead. For foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This foundation is so good, you guys. I am just so surprised every time I use it how good it looks on my skin. I'm going to be mixing two of them. So this is the Cashew. This is just a little bit dark on me. So I'm going to apply this mainly on my forehead. And then this one is Almond. So I'll just apply a few dots and blend. And I do have to build it up to get a full coverage. So I'm just gonna add some directly on the beauty sponge, and I'm gonna layer it. And I know that I use a lot of foundation when I use this, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like it looks cakey, or it doesn't feel heavy at all either. It just feels so lightweight and it looks so pretty on the skin. I really do like it. And I think it's only $6, you guys. e.l.f. has amazing products. Like if you're brand new to makeup and you go to the store and you see e.l.f. and you see how inexpensive it is, you probably think, what is wrong with this makeup brand? It has to be really bad because it's so inexpensive, but it really is very good. Like a lot of products I'm gonna be using, as you will see, I'm gonna be using some of the palettes, and I love them all. Even the brushes too. The brushes are really good. Now for concealer, another e.l.f. product. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is their newest concealer. I'm just gonna apply this all over. You guys know that I use a lot of concealer to hide these dark circles. And now I'm going in with the beauty sponge just to blend everything together. Now I'm gonna very lightly set it with the Coty Airspun translucent powder. I'm not gonna use a lot. Just with a brush, I'm just gonna very lightly, like so. So you guys, these are Pretzel Nails, and I lost this one. It came off, so I had to get a new one, and I just put glitter on this and it's all over my face. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to be setting my entire face with this e.l.f. Sheer Tint Powder. I feel like this is a really good powder. Like it really covers everything, and it kind of like it makes your skin look so nice. Yeah, look at Nyla. She's so beautiful. What a cute little baby girl. Bronzer from e.l.f. is another beautiful bronzer, one of my favorites as well. This is the Prime Infused Bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed. There's always a piece of hair in the way. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Always Cheeky again by e.l.f. And I'm going to be using, these brushes are the exact same thing except for their different color handle. And I love these brushes from Real Techniques. I use it for everything, as you just now saw. I never do my lips before doing my eyes. I feel like I always do my lips last, but today I'm just gonna do them. So I'm gonna be using the NYX Free Spirit liner and the Maybelline, what is this called? Super Stay Matte Ink. This is in the color Seductress. Alright, now let's go in with the lipstick. Not just my nails. These lipsticks are so good if you're looking for a good matte lipstick. It's not drying, it never dries my lips, but my lips are already dry anyway, but it is so good and it lasts all day. No matter what you eat, it's gonna last all day. I love these. All right, now let's go to the eyes. I'm gonna prime my eyelids using, I don't want to use this. Let's see. I will be using the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer to prime my lids. And this is very, very light. And that's what I want today. And I'm gonna set that with the this one right here. This is the light medium. I feel like my makeup right now is looking terrible. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in real life it's looking terrible. And that's because this sponge was too wet. I forgot to dry it completely. It has to be damp. It can't be wet because then it's gonna look very, very bad. But it has nothing to do with the foundations, the products. I've used this before. I used all the products before, and this is the reason why it's not looking good, is because I didn't dry this all the way. So let's just keep working. All right, so I'm gonna start out with this Rose Gold Sunset Elf product palette. Absolutely beautiful. This is my absolute favorite, of course, because it's orange and I love an orange shadow. All right, let's start with my Profusion brush. I have to make sure it's clean. There's nothing on there, and I'm gonna start out with a, so last time I did it, I started out with this one right here, very nude pink, but I'm wondering if I should start with a dark and then blend out the pink, blend out with the pink. What should I do? Alright, I'm gonna start out with the nude pink right here. And I'm gonna grab my brush and add this. Like I always do, I always start on the outer corner and then in circular motions, I move it to the crease. And I want this color to really be blown out, to go up and then this way. So that's what I'm gonna do bring it out and go up. And I'm also going to bring that down to my lower lash. Really like blend this out, buff it out. Now I'm going to clean the same brush and I'm going to go in with this one right here. And starting on the outer corner again. This one I'm not going to bring it all the way out like I did with the first one. I'm just going to keep it on the outer corner and then move it up to the crease. Now with a different brush, this is the Vasanti Contour Eyeshadow Brush, and it's similar to this one, but as you can see, it's a lot smaller. So I'm gonna grab the dark purple right here, like a plum. And this I'm gonna start out on the outer corner and bring it all the way in to my lid. I'm just gonna go all over my lid. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap to make sure I get lots of color on there, lots of pigment. Tap, tap, tap. Now with a clean, fluffy brush like so, I am gonna grab that and move it up and blend it up. So I'm gonna start here and then very lightly just go up and blend all those colors together. Now I'm going in and adding more of that color, the deep shade. Now I'm going back with this pink right here, and with the first brush that I used, I'm gonna blend this right here. Now with this brush, this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It comes with one of, or every eyeshadow palette that they have. So I'm gonna use this and right here, and I'm gonna go in with, actually I'm gonna start out with, no, I'm gonna go in with this one right here, the dark one. And I'm gonna add this on the bottom lash. Again, I'm just gonna stamp this like so. There we go. And I'm also gonna go up here just to kind of create a shape and connect those two colors together. Now with a different brush, this is an e.l.f. C brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. With the same brush, I'm gonna grab this pink one right here and add it right below the dark one. This look, I'm not loving it, but I'm gonna try to finish this. I almost just want to give up. Okay, all right, so for eyeliner, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Stay Put eyeliner. This is like a very dark plum color. What is the name? Fixed on Plum is the name of this. So I'm just gonna add this all over my waterline. I don't know, you guys, last time I did this, I didn't have any problems with it. I actually liked the way it came out, and that's why I'm filming it today, but I don't know, I just feel, I don't know, I just don't like it today. But here we are. I think it's because I'm not used to wearing eyeshadow that is like all matte. I always do like a cut crease, and I always have some kind of shimmer. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna add on the inner corner, I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight to make it stand out, maybe change something. I don't know if it's gonna change or not, but let's try it anyway. I'm gonna use a very, very tiny brush like so. This is actually from Michael's. I buy a lot of brushes from craft stores, and they help for things like today for my inner corner. So I'm gonna spray that with setting spray. And I'm gonna use the nude palette. I'm gonna be mixing this one right here and this one right here, and add it on, ooh, the inner corner right here. Oh yeah. Now with this one right here, I'm gonna grab a perfusion brush and then very lightly add this on my brow bone. Oh my gosh, it's just a disaster. Not like this at all. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Lash Accelerator by Rimmel London. So this is officially the worst look I have ever done. It just looks really bad. And this has nothing to do with the products. I've used these products before and I really do like them. It's just my fault. First of all, it all started with this being too wet. I didn't even dry it. It has to be damp. It can't be wet, or else it just looks really, really bad. If you look really close, look. I'm gonna zoom you in. Look at this. it just looks, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it looks really, really bad under here. I don't like that. And then these palettes, like I said before, I've used it in the past. I like them. It's just that, I don't know what happened. I don't like it. The first time I tried it, I loved it. This is the reason, you know, again, that I sat down to film it. And sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't film. Sometimes I just come in here and sit and watch Netflix or whatever and just do my makeup, and that is like very therapeutic for me. Like I love just doing my makeup, my nails, watching a movie on Netflix or whatever I am watching. That's just like my me time, and I love it. And sometimes I don't film it, and that's what happened last time I did this look. I just sat down and started playing with makeup, and I loved the way it came out. Today it's just not happening, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you do your makeup and it doesn't turn out the way you expect. So there you go. I'm gonna remove it immediately, and I'm gonna go to the kitchen and just eat cheese sticks. All right guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you made it this far. If you didn't, I don't blame you. So bye guys, have a great day.